Aloha! Hope we are well. I most certainly am. So, I have just been for my post-op assessment and basically we go gym today. So it's 12:15. I've also just managed to box off check-ins. I had 15 to do today on a Friday. It's Friday the 6th of September. So yes, boxed off those check-ins. My client Lottie is one day out from the Ukdfba as well. So today, my plan is, I've got time. I don't need to be in Leicester till about 7 p.m. tonight, which means I'll probably set off at about 4:30. And that's grand because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a little pump session. The surgeon basically told me I'm fine to train legs. Just, yeah, like keeping hands like this or whatever. I know what he meant, basically. I'll just stick to machines, which I do anyway. I don't do any free weight squats or anything like that. So today it's just going to be a little upper pump session just for the fun. Apparently I can do like laterals and arm work and stuff, and not really rowing, definitely not like pressing and stuff, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine by me. I will probably, he said to wait for the 6-week mark for that, but to be honest, I'll probably just assess how I feel and how things are looking as well and go from there with regards to that. Who has missed my potato chopping, by the way, with my awful knives? Still happy for anyone to buy me a new knife set if you want to, but for now, I'm going to keep these super blunt coloured ones. I think I've literally had them since like university, so they're probably about 10 years old. Anyway, I'm making 200 grams of potatoes. I've been having 150 as just like a normal meal too. And now, today, meal 2 is pre-workout meal. So I'm just having 200 grams of these instead, which is 40 grams of carbs to go in. I'm also buzzing to be able to have cream of rice for post-workout. So my usual meal 3 has been yogurt because it's been just like rest day food. However, now I'm training, so it's going to be cream of rice, which I can't wait for. It's been a long time since I've had cream of rice. I also can't wait to come home from the gym and shower and wash this oil-rich hair. So yeah, that's the update. I've also dropped into the 142s. I was 142.2 pounds yesterday morning, which is exactly 10 pounds down from the start of the mini cut that I did. Still in the 142s this morning. I was like 142.8, but I also slept pretty late last night, to be honest. Yeah, my boyfriend came around, so got a later night than usual. Oops. But yeah, also I'm wearing his hoodie. He's, you know, that whole VQ. I'm not usually one to hop on trends, but I looked in the mirror this morning and I was like, oh, it's Vanquish Fitness. Didn't even realise. But yeah, so I quite like it. I mean, you know, like I wouldn't have bought it myself because like I don't follow trends, but I'm glad to have it. So yeah, I'm going to go and train in this and get sweaty. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking actually, because I can sweat because I can shower afterwards. Woo! So yeah, happy days, happy news. Get a little upper pump going on, hopefully. I'll definitely have a pump pre-workout today as well. And then I'll be driving down to Leicester later, and it's Ukdfba tomorrow. So I'll be taking you along that in this video as well. Stay tuned. Good morning. Look at the damn state of me. It's Lottie's show day today. We're in Leicester. So just getting some morning steps in. We set off about 6:30. It's 10 to 7 now. Lottie wasn't awake when I got up, but we're not going to have her first meal till 8ish anyway. Going to leave the flat at 9. So she's got registration at 10. So sort of a drawn out day. Registration at 10 and then nothing until her makeup at like 1ish, but that's not at the venue. And I'm going to take her there, drive her there. So we'll get that done. Come back. She should be on stage around 4 apparently. Obviously it's a massive show, so I'm taking that with a pinch of salt. But yeah, that's kind of how the day's looking so far. We'll see how it pans out. But yes, happy show day to Lottie. Just thought I'd get some steps in because it's going to be one of them days where I'm mainly just at the venue. You actually don't get a lot of steps on a client show day. People might think you do, but why would you? You're just mainly at a venue, stood there. And then I'll be driving back from Leicester this evening. Well, actually rugby. We've got to drive to rugby first. It's about half an hour. So that's why we're setting off at 9 for 10 o'clock registration. So just be in the car most of the day. Like, yeah. So getting some steps now so that it doesn't just end up being like a stepless day. I managed to get 10,000 by the end of yesterday because I did some post-workout steps. And then I also went on a walk down to Lidl last night when I got here. I bought myself some food for, like, it's basically salad items. So I had a tuna salad last night. I'll have another one today, some point during the show. I also got one of those little protein yogurt things. So I'm all sorted for snacks and decent meals on my end. That's it. Right, let's get into it. We have made it to the venue and
I can't close your boot.
slam. Yes.
That wasn't even a slam.
Right, so we're off to register now, and then we've got a gap, haven't we, really?
We have got a gap.
We've got a gap till makeup, but yeah, just basically just chilling.
I'm going to go find espresso from somewhere.
Yes.
Said I'm allowed one.
Woo! Vamos.
It's fucked, it's raining, can't get in the venue.
We can get in the venue,
and
but
Emily forgot cutlery.
Oh yeah, but Lottie's lent me like a little plastic one, which is good.
I can't get the jam jar open either.
Yeah, I thought I'd be organised.
Fucking
oh
hell,
my
that
god.
is let's go. Come on.
You're going to get more vascular doing that.
Jesus Christ. This is a pump in itself.
Exactly. Do you need me to help?
Probably.
But essentially we're getting another meal in, since this is basically meal 2. We haven't like eaten since cream of rice this morning. Buzz in. So we're just getting in the whole rice cakes and jam protocol. Some peanut butter. Some chicken, which is already eaten. Peak Max.
The OG.
Yeah. And I'm just eating my little tuna and avocado salad that I made. Obviously rest day, so not as many carbs going in today. But yeah, we're just eating in the car because literally the venue's like so busy. There's, what did you say, 200 athletes today?
Yeah.
Look at that arm. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the venue's so busy, so we're just like, it doesn't make sense to sit in there and just get really hot and overwhelmed. So we're just chilling in the car. Gonna head to makeup soon. Makeup's in an hour, isn't it? 10 to 1.
Yeah, but I can go a bit earlier.
Yeah, so we're gonna head there, sort hair, get makeup done, come back. But yeah, it's looking at not as flat as this morning, but room to keep going and filling up. So hence more carbies are going in, as you can see from our arms. We're not going to struggle to get a pump today. So yeah, that's the update. Time is it? Get in there.
Okay, ladies, can each of you stand on one of the stage markers, please? The refined personal right. 2, 114, Adria Stokes. Fourth place. Please take the fourth place award and award it to number 94, Rose Davis. In third place. Third place was won today by 119, Lottie Housden.
Yes, Lottie!
Yes, Lottie!
Amazing, Rosie.
Your runner-up and second place winner. 117, Charlie McCabe.
Great fun.
Yeah!
Yes. I'm very pleased. I need to get changed, but is everything in the car now?
Nice forehead vein.
Oh my god, I was so hot. That first comparison round went on forever.
Yeah, it did. You were stood there for it.
They held you in a pose and you got that moved into the middle because you held your fucking pose as well.
We were worried because you were last called out with 5, weren't you?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't think I've got this.
Okay, it only does well now to wrap up that show day vlog. So amazing result for Lottie there. Class of 11 girls, very good standard. And basically what you saw with the placings was what happened with that show, with it being probably like the busiest natty show of the UK season, was any class bigger than 10, which Lottie's was, it was 11 girls, then they would only let the top 5 do their routines. And basically what they do is they do the initial comparisons and then they'd let the girls know, well, it came to first call outs, which, as you heard Lottie saying just then, we were scared she wasn't going to get. They called her out fifth in the first call outs. So I was thinking, oh God, and they put her to the side. So I was like, 4th or 5th, it's okay. I'm glad we're in the top 5. Let's see how the comparison rounds go. And then she got moved into the 2nd or 3rd placing. So yeah, was really happy with that. Definitely think she deserved the 3rd place, and she agrees. Obviously, the girls who came 1st and 2nd were very, very good as well. The girl who came 1st, she'd also beat Lottie at the last show when Lottie came 2nd in her beginner category. This girl came 1st as well. And this girl's, I think she's come 1st in all her shows. She did anything the next day and just stole that show as well. So she's very good. So yeah, it was a very good standard of class in general, which we knew it would be. And that's why, you know, this was our kind of main show of the season. The one that you saw in the professionally filmed by a videographer show day video was like a warm-up show, and this was like the main event really. So yeah, big show. Only the top 5 got to do their routines. So yeah, like I said, they do the first call outs and that would be pretty much okay. Now these are your top 5. Everyone else, thanks for coming, time to leave the stage essentially. And then the top 5 would get to do their routines, so that was lovely for Lottie. And after that they brought the top 5 back on stage to place them. So yeah, we were really happy with 3rd. And we kind of stopped filming after that because the day dragged with it being such a big show. So many athletes per class. It really did take a long time. So the organiser told Lottie that she'd be done by about 5, when in reality she got on stage at 6:15. So we certainly weren't done by 5, but we were basically done by about 6:30, which is not too bad actually. So yeah, I then was able to drive home from rugby, which took me like 2 hours 15. So yeah, I got home in an okay time, all things considered, after a very successful day. So yeah, awesome stuff there for Lottie. With it being, you know, the Ukdfba in general, like they would favour like a softer sort of bikini look. We probably bought enough of a look to the first show, which was 4 weeks ago. However, just knowing what the standard of this show would be, I just knew that, yeah, they say that they only want like a certain amount of condition. However, there'll be other girls in this sort of class that will actually bring a little bit more like quad detail and things like that. So we could afford to sort of come in that little bit leaner. Yeah, she definitely got a big new low on show day. She was 1.5 kilos down from the first show day, and just a lot better look, a lot tighter, a lot leaner through the legs, which was nice to see. It's nice to sort of see you've got that sort of detail. And yeah, we pretty much did that via actually eating a lot more food than what she was eating previously on prep before the first show. So I knew that we could afford to do that, and that she would literally just hold the look. And then we added cardio back in after a few days. I think we just had it on like 35 minutes daily, and that was sort of like allowing her to just kind of like quote unquote keep digging, but not to an extent that we were before. So yeah, cardio was in, steps were there, about 12k daily, I want to say. I think it was 12k daily. So yeah, we had decent amount of expenditure, and then just like higher food, like a decent amount of food, and that was that really. It was enough to kind of have her not getting too much leaner than the first show, but just coming in that little bit sharper, a little bit tighter. And yeah, we landed the peak perfectly yet again, because I literally pretty much ran a very similar peak to the first show because it worked very well the first time round. So why change what we know works? So that's that. And now we're going into a reverse. So I'll be giving her a new training plan, you know, fresh off the back of, you know, doing a prep. It's nice to sort of have something fresh to work on, get stuck into like working on certain improvements of your physique that might need to be made. And also, yeah, reversing out, giving her a good amount of food to start on, putting her dietary fats up, because they tend to get quite low for girls on prep, well, for anyone on prep, not just girls, but you know, with them being more than double the amount of calories per gram than protein and carbs, they tend to be the ones that suffer, especially as we know we need the carbs for the training side of things, we need the protein as well for that and the recovery. So fats tend to be the one that gets quite low, and then it's important that we drive up dietary fats quite quickly post show. So yeah, I've upped her food today. She had an off-plan day yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's Monday, so she touched base with me this morning, got more food going in, and then yeah, we'll just kind of take it day by day pretty much. It's what I do with all my athletes post-show. Some of them will want to be checking in daily for quite a good while. It literally just depends how it goes, the post-show phase. So we'll just see. But that's the season wrapped up for Lottie, which is really exciting. I do have a couple more clients stepping on stage this year, so yeah, I will obviously keep updated on that. And I will, of course, as well, update on my own side of things. I've continued to drop weight, to be fair. I'm 141s now, sort of thing. So, and I've got till the end of the month, basically, until my birthday, when I want to be dieting, just to pull off a little bit more weight. I'd like to get into the 130s. I'd like to also just be just feeling a little bit leaner for my birthday, because why not? And then from there, I'll have October, November, December, most of January, to push back up and get into a really good spot to start my prep next year. So we're not far off starting my own prep, which is super exciting. My own season will be underway before we know it, and obviously I'll be vlogging that in all its glory. So obviously stay tuned to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, do subscribe. If you like this video, which I'm sure you did, Lottie Show Day, then please do not forget to actually press the like button. And apart from that, I'll see you in the next installment, which will obviously be all about me again. Ciao for now.